It is 4:03 p.m. Thursday, January 15th. This is Unmasked. I'm your host, Jason Fortune. This is a quick check-in today, telling you about what's coming up this weekend and everything, so don't expect a long show. If you're sticking around, hang out with me for just a little bit, because we'll just do a little bit of talking. Let me turn the lights up a little bit, let you guys see a little bit more of me, see my beautiful face here. So, today's space is about just showing up, just holding the circle. And what do we always do? Every single time. How does this space start out? You know. Let's take one slow breath together. Drop your shoulders. Arrive here with me. Just be here with me. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Now exhale slowly like you're blowing out through a straw. Another slow breath in through your nose. At the very top of this, drop your shoulders down hard and exhale slowly. Just let go. Just be here in this space with me. It's not going to take very long. You know, this last week, this week we're in now, it hasn't went as planned. You know, Tuesday morning I was going to interview Anissa, Mathews, our first SAGE facilitator, a master facilitator coming in to help us get started. I was going to interview her on Tuesday morning because I've been working so hard, not paying attention to myself, not taking care of myself, skipping meals, skipping water. It finally caught up with me and I passed out at 5 a.m. on Tuesday. So this is what living with CPTSD is like, and having a nervous system that will catch on fire. So on last Saturday, I wanted to do a show at 7 p.m. talking about how psychedelics had been a major part of my healing journey. And the power went out at 6:30, 30 minutes before. Up here on a mountain, it was very cold that night. We lost power and didn't come back on for an hour and a half, had to get everything back together, and I went on 2 hours late. I still did it, real frazzled. I was real frazzled, but I kept going, and I plugged through that, and it wasn't what I wanted it to be, but that show's there now, and if you care to, you can go listen to it and hear about how psychedelics have been a major part of me putting my life back together. Healing is not linear. It never is. Healing is not linear, and we think we start a healing process, or you think you start here and you're going to go and you're healed, and it is not like that, my friends. Healing is 3 steps forward, 5 steps back, 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, 5 steps forward, 1 step back. You keep reprocessing the old things, you keep going through it, so it just doesn't seem, the way it is just not what people tell you it is. I show up every day, or not every day, I show up when I can for this space, because healing is not linear. Showing up imperfectly still counts. That's what this space is about, is coming back during the peaks, the valleys, and most importantly, the in-betweens, when everything's just going like this. I'm not here as a performance. This is not some sort of deal where I'm trying to stick real hard to a schedule because my life right now doesn't really allow for this. It will as we get some more things settled out, but getting a business launched, doing everything we're doing, it is time consuming. But I am dedicated to this space. I wouldn't have made it if I wasn't dedicated. This is a place where we're going to tell the truth. This is a place where we breathe. This is a place where we're witnessed. In a little bit, I'll get to witness you, not just be me up here talking all the time. And that brings me to what's coming up next. On Tuesday, January 20th at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, Anissa Mathews will come live and be talking about my healing journey with her and how she was a major integral part of my healing journey. And how I met her in the psychedelic program I was in, the healing spaces. She's going to talk about her groups, PTSD groups, grief groups, LGBTQ plus groups, and she'll discuss how she's found how healing happens in community and why she does what she does and what the work means to her. And this is important. And then Thursday, January 22nd, 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, my time, Noah Cebuliak is going to come on, and you can look him up and Google him. You can Google either one of these people, and I should actually probably put links in the show notes and start actually doing stuff like this to be more helpful. You can find these people if you typed in Anissa Mathews, guide, coach. I've put up her website several times, but right now I can't remember it, and I do apologize for that. And Noah Cebuliak, if I remember, his was noahcebuliak.com, and that's Cebuliak. You can Google these people, and you'll find him fast. He does deep men's work. We're going to talk about what the conscious warrior is today in the 21st century, what it means to be a man today. When he first met me, I was homeless, and we're going to talk about that too. We're going to talk about strength with armor. Strength without armor. Sorry. Even I'm getting used to it. Strength without armor. So tonight I'll just talk about a few things. We'll keep it simple. Keep this space real easy. Healing. What does it take to actually keep showing up to this healing thing? To keep showing up for yourself? To not pick that bottle up and run away from the numbness, to not shove that food in and run away from the numbness, to not buy more stuff and run away from the numbness. What is the cost of pretending you're fine? What is the cost of saying, I know it was bad, but it could have been worse? What is the cost of keeping secret and not being who you really are? How about this? You know what the biggest, hardest problem is? The biggest, hardest problem when it comes to healing. The biggest problem for me, and I know a lot of people in the healing community, learning how to rest, learning how to eat right, learning how to remember that this is your best friend. You need to keep drinking it. Rest when you heal. Don't pretend and be something you're not. Keep showing up for yourself. Consistency does not equal perfection. Trust is built by honesty. And not disappearing matters more than getting it right. And that's what this show's about. That's what these tenets I keep putting up and how I do this is hard to reveal who I am all the time. It's not easy to power up the studio, get in here and start being vulnerable. That's hard for all of us. And what I model that for is this is how we get better. I say this all the time to my friends that are always going through a lot, going through divorces, going through relationship changes, moves, different jobs. Vulnerability with really good boundaries. Be vulnerable and know how to say no. That's a superpower. That's a huge superpower. So anyway, that's it for now. That's my pontification for the evening. Do not forget that Tuesday, January 20th, Anissa Mathews, Master Facilitator, she will come on at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, so that will be an evening show, and that's going to be fun. That's going to be a really good discussion. And God, I hope I get it right in the way of, please don't let the music levels be too loud. Please let my voice come through. If any of you that are watching me and have been going through this as I learn this, you've seen some big snafus. I just interviewed my wife, Carol Ann, and it was an incredible interview, and you couldn't hear my voice at all. Didn't really matter because it was her story, and you could hear her, but I'm still wrestling. Internet broadcast isn't easy. I like music, and I'm trying to bring it in, and it sometimes screws things up. We'll see how it's going tonight. I'm flying without producers right now. I don't know how this sounds, how it looks, and I'm just kind of flying blind, watching my dials, and everything looks good. So, who knows? I might be talking and nobody can hear me right now. Unmasked. Anyway. Here's how we'll end tonight, guys. Let's take one big breath together. Let's take one breath and then we'll say goodbye. Put your right hand over your heart. Put your left hand over your belly. Close your eyes and relax with whatever's holding you. This chair is holding me. Relax into the chair. Feet on the floor, stool, or whatever you have. And now let's take a deep breath together. In through the nose. Hold at the top. And then blow out slowly. Blow it all the way out. Shake the shoulders a little bit. Shake it out. And here we go. Everything feels good. Guess what? That's what this Unmasked is about, and this is very, very funny. I have not even talked about what Saturday night. Saturday night at 7 p.m., I will be having another show. I already know what it's about. You'll see it when I start advertising it. Saturday night at 7. This Saturday night at 7, there's a live show. It's just going to be me. Then on Tuesday, there's an interview with Anissa Mathews at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And on Thursday, there's an interview with Noah Cebuliak at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. This is Unmasked. I'm your host, Jason Fortune. Got a real exciting week ahead of us. Pray to the broadcast gods. No electricity drops. I hit all the dials right. And we get to really do this because I'm enjoying doing it too. I'm getting great feedback from everybody that they're getting stuff out of this, and they're proud of me, want me to keep going. So we're going to keep going. We're going to keep shining light into the dark places. Until then, until Saturday night, all of you take care. I'm always here.